Hey, it's Thomas Kirk 11 with the draft prep for week 2 of the Lost Ones Draft League Season 3. I will be going up against the Hades Houndooms. So their roster is Mega Tyranitar, Landorus Therian, Zeraora, Slowbro Z, Empoleon, Moltres Z, Stoutland, Cobalion, Virizion Z, Thundurus Incarnate, Porygon 2, and Aromatisse. Alright, so going over what they have. For once, I will not be bringing Aaron, since while he does take care of a lot of the team, it's going to be too much to deal with the Mega Tyranitar there, so the first thing I'm bringing is Monado Purge the Superior. This thing is going to hurt Mega Tyranitar. Lando can't be running Z-Fly, so not an issue with the Lando going up against Monado Purge. Zeraora could be an issue with Fire Punch, but I'm pretty sure at +2 I can still OHKO it while it can't OHKO me. So as long as I'm around full HP, I can still handle this Aurora. Slowbro and Empoleon tears through Slowbro pretty well. And Empoleon, it's neutral hit with Leaf Storm, but still I don't think there's much that Empoleon can do to me, and Empoleon cannot safely defog against me because of Contrary. Moltres, that's the only issue. I am running Hidden Power Fire for Cobalion and Virizion. Mostly because I didn't have the opportunity to get access to Hidden Power Rock in time. But I don't think Moltres is going to be much of an issue since it's the only thing that I can't deal with too well. Hidden Power Rock also would have been useful for the Thundurus, but I don't think it's going to be that much of a loss because I have other things to deal with those. Plus, based on the opponent not wanting Thundurus on the team, they traded it for Latias starting next week, but they still are stuck with Thundurus for this week. I have a feeling they're not even going to bring Thundurus. So Sub and Leech Seed will handle most of the things on this team. Virizion I can handle with Hidden Power Fire. Next, I have got Mimikyu. So running Z, play rough with Adamant Max Attack, and I'm only running 220 speed. Someone recommended that that's the only thing I needed to deal with this team because unless I was running Sticky Web, I wouldn't be able to outspeed most things anyway, and 220 is all I need to outspeed the Lando. So I just put that extra EVs into HP to have a little more bulk, which will help with Drain Punch. There's no real need for Shadow Claw against this team. The only thing it would be useful against is Slowbro, but I've got Play Rough for the Slowbro anyway, so I don't think Shadow Claw is going to make a huge difference unless I get burned. Plus I have Superior to deal with the Slowbro anyway. And then Drain Punch, that's going to hurt Mega Tyranitar a lot more than Play Rough will, I think. And I'm pretty sure going off with the Z move, even if it's a defensive Tyranitar, I can still OHKO it with the Z move. Drain Punch will also be really good on the Empoleon. So most likely what we're going to see is the Cobalion, Stoutland, Lando, Tyranitar, Zeraora, and Porygon 2. Yeah, they're definitely bringing Porygon 2, so Drain Punch is going to be really good against Porygon 2. I know they're bringing it because that was one of the most important monsters to their team. They were really, really sure about getting Porygon 2. Alright, next I've got Jellicent, first time using it. So this thing is going to be a pretty good wall against a lot of their team. It actually can take 3 crunches. Well, it can take 2 crunches from the Mega Tyranitar and that gives me room to go for a recover. So, and I can fish for Scald Burns on Tyranitar, so even though it's super effective against me and would have Sand Ups, reduce Scald damage, I still more or less win against the Tyranitar with this thing. Slowbro and Empoleon, they really can't do much to me. I can't Toxic the Empoleon, so it will take a long time to take down, but just in general, I pretty much win that matchup. Virizion is the most scary thing, but I have other things to deal with it. Also, Lando will be pretty easy to take care of with this. The Zeraora is really the main concern because that's the thing they're most likely to be bringing. Also, naming him Dimitri after Three Houses Lord. I've going with the Black Eagles, but Dimitri is the best Lord. I'm only going with the Black Eagles because Bernadetta is on there, but Dimitri is best Lord. Then a new Kaminari. So this one is an offensive Zapdos. This was also recommended to be used against Steam. So, Hidden Power Ice to deal with the Lando, as well as the Virizion should that come out. And if they actually do end up bringing Thundurus, then this thing can deal with the Thundurus. Thunderbolt will take care of the potential for Moltres, which I don't think they're going to bring, though. And definitely tears through Slowbro and Empoleon. It's got a very specific EV spread that I forget what everything was for, but I don't really need to remember as long as it works. Hopefully. And then a new fortress, Monado Shield. So I'm going to be running dual hazards, toxic spikes. If I get up 2 layers, that's going to hurt a lot of their team. They do have Lando, Empoleon, Moltres, and Cobalion, and Thundurus that are immune to it. But as long as I can get it on the Porygon and Mega Tyranitar, that's going to be especially useful. Also Slowbro, that'll be really useful. So while there are stuff that are immune to it, it's going to really hurt a lot of things. And help that I don't have to have Toxic run on something, though I have Toxic on Jellicent anyway, just in case. Plus, with Serperior, if I can bait out a Defog and then send in Serperior, that's going to be perfect because I get the evasion boost. And then lastly, running a new Silvally, the Narrative Gundam, using a different name for this one because it's running a different type. So I couldn't exactly call it the High New Gundam when it's going to be red. So it looks more like the Narrative. So this one has got a pretty specific EV spread to make sure that Parting Shot has negative priority. Well, that I'm slower than stuff, so that Parting Shot goes last. Multi-attack ground to cover the Zeraora and a few other things. Ice Beam to handle the Lando. And then this will be my defogger just in case I need it. So I forget what the precise EVs on this were for 2, but it has just enough special attack investment that Ice Beam can OHKO the Lando. So that's it for the team prep. I'll have the battle video going up tomorrow. So see you next time.